Islamic microfinance is becoming an increasingly popular mechanism for poverty alleviation, especially for developing countries around the world. This microfinance service adheres to the principles of Islam as a form of social responsibility. Yona Islamic Microfinance is the Islamic microfinance of choice in the Gambia, trustworthy and reliable. At Yona Islamic Microfinance, we provide savings products, current accounts, financing products in conformity with Islam. In addition, Yona Islamic Microfinance also offers local and international remittances, takaful fund, management of zakat, management of awqaf, trading and investment, and building of strategic partnerships to bring financial services to the doorstep of the poor with donor projects, madrasas, youth organizations, women groups, and farmer organizations. Make a choice with Yona Islamic Microfinance today. For more information on Yona Islamic Microfinance, call 377-2151 or 9832-151 or visit Yona head office at Tipa Garage, Bakote, or visit any Yona branch located countrywide near you.
Yeah, but if you can content battle. Bari inatal pour kana bullo ko jibe
ito kontantale makura bari ala ya lonte mon kontande makura kana nyina ko teninte belbe tuba dudula kili ngoto
ngoto nyalti kay
ngokko di bakato ngoki nan jang pour yena dula dala ni tata na dula to makura ala ya lon njuso malla ama hani futa dula to dula din anu birite loro commencé woni bitema ama hani me
no ama me to nyalom
ke bara fonye mun muy la kulloti
ndela kullu baluwalti
baluo way fo baluo ko loro fanankele
ikka loro fanankele
nyin kunna soniata ta www.baluo.com anim baluo isela bulloran jorangol be sang anila kudula asatare mambata jorangol membuko cementol kenyo babaro nil peruol woninga nyon jamal ta baluo.com yin jorangol be sang ila dinkira bado adungite batala je anim baluo ifangole marate la kudula
Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon from wherever you are viewing. This is Sally Job and you are watching Kirfatu. I am here with Alaji Bora. As usual, like you got it Bora, right? It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
Everybody that is watching, this is Badinya Kaacha. You all know Saturday Jote at this time. We always come here giving you guys very, very interesting topics, talk about things that are happening in our society. Thank you guys for always tuning in. Also thanking our sponsors, everyone that loves Kirfatu, that always send their stars, their money. We are so grateful. Also saying thank you to our able CEO Fatu for always supporting young people and allowing these programs to happen on her platform. She's not here today, unfortunately, but she will join us next week. Dylan Wahne, it's good to be here again. And before I get into the topic, I would like to allow Alaji Bora to introduce himself.
To introduce myself?
Yes.
Am I a guest here?
Yes, you are a guest, and nobody knows you, basically.
Basically?
Yes.
No one knows me, basically?
Nobody knows
So
you.
basically, I'm a guest?
Yes. You are my
When?
guest. It's my show today, so introduce yourself.
It's your show today that makes me to be a guest, and that converted me to be a guest or to become a guest?
As long as you are not my co-host, you are my guest today, and I'm gonna assume that nobody knows you. Kasa's not here. It's my platform. I'm the one doing the show.
So you're gonna assume that no one knows me?
Actually, if you come to think of it.
But how about the viewers over there and down there?
They said they don't know you. Yeah. They said they don't know you. That's what they told me.
They're dreaming?
They're not dreaming.
Oh, you slumbering?
Introduce yourself. Who are you? Okay, let's have a conversation. Bora, What's your name? Actually, that doesn't make sense because I've already mentioned your name.
No, it's okay. Already, you said Bora. What's your name?
But Bora, if you really look at it,
already you know
listen.
You know
that's what
name.
I'm saying. I said that doesn't make sense.
You know my name.
Look at it this way. I know you as Bora, Alaji Bora Sisao. I know you live in Sanchaba. And I know recently you're married. But that's the only thing I know about you, if I want to be honest. So can you kindly tell us, hang up plus throughout my playlist show, I've never had one-on-one with you. So probably we could use this opportunity for me to kind of know you and people to know you as well. So Bora, can you kindly tell us?
Okay, can you kindly listen to me too?
I will.
Your playlist show, your then playlist show, you never have tete-a-tete conversation with me or interview, tete-a-tete. You never have that with me.
I never had it, yes.
I know. Because of why? The nature of that playlist show. The nature of that playlist show.
What's the nature? It's an entertainment show. And
yeah, I know it's an entertainment show, but basically, for who?
For you?
No.
What are you? Are you not a comedian?
I'm not a musician.
You are a comedian. And my platform was open to entertainment.
I'm not an idiot.
It's open to art. And as long as you are a comedian, musician, if you look at it, I was not really only interviewing artists. Sometimes I have producers. Sometimes I have dancers. Sometimes I have...
Your boy, you know, you invite music producers.
Yes.
Dancers. You know, dancing has to do with music.
I even invite comedians. Like I had Tita Joe. I had many other people.
I know you invite.
You are a comedian.
You know,
I had your colleague as well, Mohammed. You were the only one that was not around.
Yes, because you call it playlist, and mainly the people I used to see on your show.
So what are you saying?
% of them are musicians,
what are you insinuating?
And you know, eventually, more.
Are you not a musician?
You know.
How many times me and you have attended a Tobaski program and you are doing a giving a job?
What makes your show so hilarious?
Hilarious? Are you for real?
So
you're saying
your show is not hilarious, but something makes it very funny.
Which is?
99% of all those artists today, if you call them, they give their back to you. We call betrayers. They are betrayers.
Gambians. I wouldn't say Gambians.
It's complete betrayals.
It's like I'm generalizing.
They are betrayers.
But that is actually a habit.
That's
of
the
most
nature,
Gambians.
Especially our Gambian music industry.
Yes. When they need you, that's when they buzz your phone with calls. I mean, hi, I want to come over. I'm having a project. Let's talk about it. But when you need them, they don't come.
I'm very sorry. This is not, or maybe people will say Bora has some personal grievance against our artist or a particular individual in the music domain or in the music fraternity industry. No, everybody knows Bora is a straight shooter. I mean, I never beat about the bush. I just hit the nail at the center on the head. But definitely, frankly speaking, enough. 99% of our artists, let them change their attitude.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, that's one of the reasons why most of them are still struggling. Because
when you were nothing,
my God,
those who stood by you, those who promoted you, elevated you, sacrificed their dollars and pound sterling for you, their time, their energy, their soul, their family, their everything, physically, mentally, socially, economically, spiritually, never give back to those people. Honestly.
Alaji Bora.
Okay. Yep. Lafta kajelo ko ni molma yala kumata ni aja nganyum fo sali. Gambia la moka artist je na manke fenti abela dulali yusule be ko be kala nana ta ke fenta abuke do. Ni akoli ko he say celebrity, but the people that turn you, nurture you, prepare you, converted you to become a celebrity.
Yes.
You never know that. Yeah? A messenger cannot be bigger than the message. It's because of the message people call you a messenger.
True.
Without the message, a messenger cannot be a messenger.
True.
So konita kita esano tombong, kana asano jube, eka sababole jube. The cause me akina you pick that gold or diamond. Yes. You have to ibo costly jube. Sababu kumata bakele. Bari niaje be music industry kono be 1 step forward, 2 step backward, because nyakangor mofiam.
Yes.
Man, this is what I'm going to say. Nimmintata tudo killing shot of the rabande neo called the running abandoned. I am busy, I am busy, I am busy, I'm busy.
True.
So that is bad. Imagine what you did for the artist. Some they even pursue you. Kete nyining. Sali invite me, list of a fari. But birita ta foi beketa hypeta. Ela dokolu, they contracted other people.
I mean, at the
they
end of the day,
involve other people.
When you say they come like when they got to a point of fame or stuff like that, most of them couldn't even maintain it anymore. Because hang on, like what's funny, as an artist, you and a TV presenter are like,
or a media personality.
yes, are like cake. Like the icing on cake. One cannot go without the other. So if you feel like you don't need a media personality as an artist, I mean, you're a very funny person, because at the end of the day, like they are the ones that publish whatever you have going on out there. Most artists in other countries like Nigeria and stuff, they always try to have that relationship with TV presenters, radio presenters, because they sell your work. But that's a topic for another day.
Balanga them. Artists and TV presenter or a media personality, the family gewel ak gear.
Yes.
Jalona batifa. The family sabu ak yere bunga wara foot.
Yeah.
Hamga. So aboko la samani fifang.
Yeah, ben munta dem bay sa mo.
Ben munta dem bay sa.
But lolu taxut nga baña ñew. So man, I don't know why nga nekk
not why, because you know, that is for another day.
Yes. Because
we have now reached to a point whereby every individual, you need to be very mindful.
Yes.
You need to be very careful. To come openly like that on a media platform, people to just, you know, fix mic on you, trying to know who you are, where do you come from, where do you started, tell me your biography, your autobiography, your this and that. We live in a society that is very difficult to live, is hard to live.
Yeah.
Because of what? Many people are smiling with you. They are laughing at you. They are drinking, eating, dancing, dining and whining with you. 99% of them are just trying to see your downfall, and some are even digging your grave.
Exactly.
So that is why sometimes to sit on a media platform, to talk about yourself
and your personal
deeply,
self, yes.
Yeah, one has to be very careful.
Everybody knows you as Bora.
Yes, as far as I am from Karantaba, educated in Bansang, grace in Bansang. Now I'm living in Combo.
Yes.
I don't know next time where I'm.
To be precise.
Yeah, born in Karantaba, grace in Bansang, educated in Bansang, refugee in Combo. Let me even call it like that.
No.
But then the next place I don't know. Man call coming for joye wuludulalo, anita mbita dami, aniye fanja dami. Koni bela bana dami. Modulalo.
Man, I know. But yes. I will leave it at
no, it's a but do you know your time of death?
No, I'm not talking about. I know after here where you're heading to. I know that one.
Okay.
Because I am spiritually gifted.
No, because
I want to start.
You are spiritually. I want to start to an extent.
Spiritual business, like a psychic or something like.
No, you are spiritually gifted to an extent now. From all command wulu. You are wulu spiritually gifted. Wulu liar. Spiritually gifted. Liar, spiritually gifted.
No, that's not true. Sometimes I sleep and I see things in my dreams. And I don't know whether it happens to other people. There comes
all those lungaji send konye
no, it was not dreams.
All those things comes to you in your dream?
No, those ones I saw them personally, you know. But I don't know if this happened to people. Sometimes I sleep and have a dream. Then there will come a day where I'm actually living that dream. You know, I don't know.
You see yourself as a victim of your dream.
No. I see myself wearing the same clothes that I wore in the dream. I see myself.
But you never see yourself in a dream wearing a casket?
No, never. I have never seen that kind of dream. And inshallah, I will never see that kind of dream. Because I will live till I turn 100 and something, like 102. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That also came to you in your dream.
In my dream, I saw it. In my dream, I was holding a stick. And what was funny?
Hope we will not call you Madam Dream.
No. When I was in my 100, I was sexy. Don't want jahalon. Bora, I wore like one skinny jeans with a crop top.
Ni kuko amul yaram si de magete da fay lap. Maybe lapa bobu more fun to be sexy because yo ni kuwo ku sew si de magete be dem 100 da fay wo be denga comme ça banta tama ore kay tama. Wala montaiga da ngay
yow yaangi wo me ni bata. Ya
lola wani xam nga ni ku tuti.
Wa
du de su de magete sa at least si fekke febaru jok serious ci mom.
Wa
Dafa de yaram bi wow.
Yeah, but that's the advantage of being petite. Come on, and don't call it wow. Wow is very offensive.
Xam nga lu lay neex sa magay ni ke bata même ba diala da ngay oyof torop su nglay wowal ci naaj bi ni be jala ti lola e mama ring ça c'est da ngay melni comme
so are you saying ne xale bu am 10 years na mo mëna en
no wow yow sa ben lire sa mun na la ben baax sa mun na la eketi.
Okay, Bora, that's very interesting.
bu sew.
Wow, no la ñu dé oyé Sénégalais no la ñu dé oyé. But thank you for that little.
No len ko dé oyé de kon ceeb cher na Sénégal de bro balal ma de Charles. Ceeb cher na Sénégal.
Fatel Sénégalais ñu ngi Gambia fini ñu wax affaire Gambia.
Ñu na Sénégal Charles du lolu la.
Waaw, okay.
Ak Elvis. Ko amul fi mbey. Am nga baajen Sénégal?
Uyuma. Sa New bi doyna legi because
say time o kada barumbe minkela Yona la brand ambassador munteleti they are international and home both home and abroad worldwide brand ambassador lo me sirintan the wallet the enterprise the microfinance the Yona micro insurance Yona agriculture manonin tulo abelebe Yona forex foreign exchange abelebe Yona koina fo carton you etap tamala 5 minutes that's too much. Ima Yona la brancho soto. The length and the breadth of this country, Yona ba beleto. And the service is very excellent. The staffs are well equipped. They are competent. They have experience and they are well trained. Ninata in terms of moral, they are exceptional.
So how come since I know you, you have never Yona'd me money?
Because if you want me to Yona you with Yona money, we can we pass that stage just to pull money from our pocket. Hand to
that's
hand.
why I'm saying you have never wired me.
No, just
I have to have a Yona wallet first.
I can via Yona wallet.
So now if I download the app, you would be wiring me Yona money.
Just download the app.
Okay.
Yara manin ko liaf mole ko ni so na minafa kumala kafo balanga rendi nak. Amna lutax nga yang koy rendi
wa lolu duñu bolé because sanga pour download app internet bangi
downloading the app is so not only to have my money you too also will use that app. Yes, and you will use all the services of Yona.
I will use
not only be a mere selfish interest.
No. I will download the app and anytime I use the service is because you are sending me money and I'm using it to go and cash out money.
Oh, no problem.
Okay.
So that also add another value to our business. So mbemba kutu konta na konta jula sangaranga nuku nimbala Atlanta alana Georgia America kaitanda lako 10 July karo mimba kono July fofe natare bota madi ba konte le to sangaranka madi ba konte mamariul na mumuriul na la dimbaya le bemba soto America ka fo dame ko Philadelphia konte kundankol be fofe bota konte to bojanjay kanute ani fenko kone jara ñil be ben America Musa kone ñol betaraje le mbakutu ñol betaraje annum fana alpha kende jama le fana betaraje biring France fokana Mali Gambia dula be to kaytanda la ko sangaranga convention de sangaranga dynasty ala molu wolle be benna Philadelphia America kata tosano nim Badinya Kaacha anin ka tarko kisikisi ka lombake ka ba dindel fanansi bodulalo isi tadulalo isi la adolo isi nyomuto fananke Badinya fanaja ya ba Badinya islamo ya fola ne Badinya kanu akasiole choki ni afasa akasiole choki ala barika bake
Thank you Elaji Bora. So then you do a topic we'll just dive right into the topic.
Yeah, but sometimes this is nice. These briefings and all jokes and in Kukotelu.
Yeah.
This is what is Gambia, one family. Yes.
Bora, the topic today is very, very interesting.
Inshallah.
And emotional at the same time.
And very pathetic, sympathetic.
Yes.
So miserable.
Because I'm sure most of us by now should see the video circulating on social media. The drifters. Like those boys.
And that's not the only video of this drifting or
because I cannot imagine
rough driving.
how that boy's parent will feel, or those kids, like they are very, very young, grade 6 pupils. We saw a video circulating on social media of a drifter smashing, I would call it, a boy on the wall, you know, on a fence, which is very, very sad to see. And we want to talk about the education system. This will lead us to talk about the education system at Bora, because those days when we were graduating, usually then they gain and you them phone outside, but it was never this way. Understand? It was more of wearing our uniforms, signing out, sharing moments with our loved ones. Then we later go home in the evening. If anyone is going out, so next as a parents allow them to go like a after party, evening party. Then everybody goes out. Then by 10, 11, everybody goes home. But lately, we're seeing so many things. I don't know whether it's the Western culture young people are trying to imitate. No,
that's not Western culture.
Okay, you will get into that, but I don't know whether they are
I emphatically deny that.
They are imitating the Western culture. I don't know what is happening, but the education system is definitely crumbling, because most of these students that are signing out, if you have a conversation with them, they cannot even articulate themselves properly, but they are busy going out there singing and dancing on TikTok, drifting. Nobody is saying don't drift, but there should be a place designated for that. I feel like drifting is a sport. You know, some of these kids can make ends meet out of it, because at the end of the day, other countries are doing it as sport, like where it originated from Japan and other countries. But there's a particular car for it. There's a particular place for it.
There's a special car that is mainly designed for
drifting,
and there's a special rope, and there are special places.
It's like a stadium.
It's
you know,
where and when and how and whom.
Knowing how Africa is, and Gambia to be precise, Sunioni Bahut. I mean, how do you expect to drift in certain areas? Does it have to come with
geographically? If you look at Gambia,
is it parenting?
The topography of Gambia from
Who do we blame? Is it the government for allowing these things to happen? Because we have seen several times this. Wait, I'm asking a question, then you can get into the topic. Is it the government? Do we blame the government? Because we have seen so many cases of this thing happening. The drifter rain and the drifter, the man tanki hale drifter did this. Or should we say the kids' parents have to be blamed for allowing their children to go out and be making a mess everywhere?
Okay, thank you very much. Salila nyininkaro kumata bakele eko. Where the blame should go. Nyanta jumala tesi la nyanta jumala doya la nyanta jumala mutala kula. Ndel fal beka fo jane nko momo ni ba ni fa me kulu mansa be kulu la. Foto tonya. Har madi kete nyaaw nyanding ni atar ko sambir dafa opasa loxo sa family. Nguur silati e mu tek la ben place lo si mun nguur moñu opa dole yep.
Yes.
Du bay du yaay du ken di family member. The government is the most ala dabori je. Mansa kundale sembo soto mo beti ninte ba mo blame la. I will blame our government 100%. I would not blame no family, no anybody. Your government jale me your government should government koleke memman government should government bukoke nyin drifting min be ka ke nena mamo ye minister ding sinkati nyin drifting min be ka ke nena mamo ye director ding sinkati wala ambassador la ni milbe international appointment Ninka nga banko ta nga futan to a state Senegalese kamen folon kumba amundei.
Yeah.
There is no law for the poor. There is no justice for the poor. Ndoko manke tonyati. Wo manke tonyati. Ye banko jele. Nalko mole ruwa respect. Albe mo bele treat like equally. Equality before the law.
Yes.
Yolo for the supremacy of our constitution ye munafo. Nidata the supremacy of the law. All the citizens are equal before the law.
Yes.
And we are all under the watch of the law. So Bora should be the custodian of the law, but somebody else is given a special immunity, should be treated specially in a different way. Where mune indicate in Tella Banko Kanja? Because Munekata, minister dingul la mantar fakang, director dingul la mantar fakang, I dingul la single takatikang, inyal mantar tekang, ekadumal la takite, just off recently Munekata jang. This highway, this Mamadi Manjang highway,
yes,
ni Silo Kanjang. Dinding ma mo fula takija ya befa. Iko allegedly ya charge muntolo court for 150,000. Is that not an insult?
It is, because those people life worth more than that. Yes.
Hey, life is life.
Yes.
Life is so precious for that. Life,
family, we are
if an innocent soul is taken deliberately, that means you kill the entire mankind. Niota balafirin in Tilimbalia Konamunta Koyaharamalia Belefa. Lonal Kamimfo. But Gambia be Nafiki and Borobula and Banco Kangatonyafo. Gambia Banco, whereby special laws and clause will be specially designated and designed for special individual for this country. If in small word you utter against them or a foul word, you should be prosecuted for that action. You should be taken to the book. You should be arraigned to the court. You should be charged for it. You should be detained and be incarcerated for it.
Yes.
But more father than stabbed to death. Ye not motor because of their family members' portfolio, a family members' position. Position ite yo min fa muso babulu digli babulu a generation on leso to min nyanta ka produce min nyanta ka balu. Should you compare that to
they will always end up turning it into Islam to say ne wato mojot
like momo be fala nyami ala ya safi wonya. But until world that if minister is bullied or insulted or caricatured, that person should be dealt with. How about new problem or min baby happen kanjak? But they can be only busy on social influencers and media personalities, bringing them to the book, detain them, do everything. We are not on the right direction. There is no fair justice, selective justice like be caring, cherry picking, what be caring. Every month, see what's on Gambia Jijang is incidental post. Be abuko, we all see what has happened.
Of course.
Yena ni moto molbe lori be bulo kosile. Ime moto tano tubabol milfale moto dada. Ya safe moto balale silata moto nya. Ibe mol takila moto la dindil be mol fala ni diam de ko ala family member le ko do soto. But ikalo ne kamili la family litaki.
Because
ikalo ne kamila mol taki.
Watson Gambia just updated 2 hours ago. Watson Gambia just updated 2 hours ago that those kids will undergo amputation at Nemban Clinic.
Of course.
So that shows you know, no send life. I mean, at the end of the day, Yangi Jursadom, Alaji Bora, you gave back to a kid. They came with everything intact, their limbs, their arms, their hands, everything intact. Only for one irresponsible child to put them in a situation where they become disabilities. Alaji Bora. I wouldn't say disabled, but at the end of the day, like, it's very sad. It's a very sad situation.
They are not born disabled.
Yes.
But somebody made them disabled.
It's very sad. It's very sad. And
it's not a natural cause.
At the end of the day, nothing might come out of it, because we have seen several situations where nothing came out of this thing. And something must be done. And when it comes to also education side, Alaji Bora, what is there to be done? Because like I said, gone are those days where when you sit your exam, you graduate, your results come out, you don't pass your exam, you find it very difficult to move to the next chapter. You know, it's either you repeat la, or you go to a tertiary education, you go to Ninkore OSA, all these other institutions where you further your education. So then I'm also grade 12. But now, it's like these schools are just producing a lot of young people graduating with very, very bad results, and they do not even care. It's like they just want them to go, so another batch would come. Is it now a money-making thing, or they don't really care about the education system?
Ntebenna own perspective le use kanja. From my own perspective, from my own personal point of view, mbole use kanjang. Maybe somebody could be over down there, me along kombe mimfokan, I along kata mental. But yalo education or Latina banko ka manke sande. Bringing mass promotion on that. Ya pasi ma pasi be pusla pus mutaka nyaka pus mutaka be pusla doroyeta. Ya common entrance ya bondi gradually. Ya start from regional to provinces. Bao ni be nyun kuoli kele ka start wolle la follow. Ya starting to lela bolomba kono if we are not Gambians. If adu nina tajibe most of the elites, dunia dada, all the presidents and most of these big important figures and high personalities, most of them, even hani tara mindole jamabi yeka wulu santol leto. Hani be laban najan. But common entrance biriba bondika ya start from the level up country in the provinces. Yajel. Gradually, kana, slowly for Greater Banjul. So Malta, they develop the concept in their mind core. I'm not going to do or die. Mantam fam batandi. Go to Montel Fan, you come Moljal boy, and Tamanta you study back a boy. So I don't promote for grade 6. You cannot come on. You put on grade 6 for ya pass, ma pass. You nata, basic cycle nata. Primary schools were having grade 7 to grade 9. Wolfana nata na. School nata siya, we have quantity of schools, but we lack quality education. Yes. Because Gambia, we don't need too much of schools. Damia lonko mol kalo. Look, we don't even care. Kafo koko ibakara mul lola. Gambia bedamimbi, we have enough hospitals and schools. What we need, those schools need reinforcement. Those schools need materials. Those schools need qualified teachers. Teachers that are capable, they are fit enough, they have the stuff, they have the knowledge, they have the ability to inculcate knowledge into students. But Tinyaro Keta Dami, mass promotion or not, moment care koteka common entrance bureau bata, ya pasi ma pasi, dame school or juruma, mansaw mansanata wakakara mole juruma. But people fail to understand ko. Jawara na time mo kadan standard 4, standard 6. What more you don't call it primary. You call it standard 1, standard 2, standard. But no ya angale kan for it compositions and essay writing in kukoton. B nunto karanal B wala la karan barakata B. Gambe momo wulte B tate ko Toman Hari momo wulte ko PhD holder. But nim PhD holder ning associate degree benta dawdandi. A camera associate degree be mimbulu wala PhD holder. Gambia educational system o tinyata birin common entrance bota. More buka korosiro ke forget about this universal university extension program. Jamaka jijane nita American indulal to they start fresh. Nkana nyone ne mbetulula. Yamwe yo fana nati nanjang bar mteli malong nimbi lota mitundula ko president danu munela ndingul batata tamole ka tamale 5 km kata karam mon kara nyondulat president school lo won yamwe school lo don fan biye buka teacher sot teacher milbe mo karanda mo be ko teacher buka josot teacher dandan mil fana biye wol fan they are not well equipped problem jamale be jede yo education o wotinyata le juna sen na fama natake from the frying pan to the fire sen ma be dukulu mandeta be tinyata nyokono B van Gambia ka mojale in a high office fund. Even the individual to articulate himself, he cannot. Yeah. Project writing niake ikafenkele. Project analysis ibuka keno. Wala na Gambia nyim PSO ten na nyim pam seknyol. Ikafale deck. All the workload katala in palm seknyol leka. But the same palm seknyol nini karante kafueloko. My boss is somebody that is hard to deal with and is someone that is difficult to understand policy matters and something. Because why? Amari man equip. Ite mira momi ya lonko. Amam pen karang. Amam fel dunia kon. Forget about certificate. Forget about the degree. Sometimes creativity you cannot compare to education. Yes. He believes in actions and creativity than degree. Yes. Yame. He have turned into that. Yena more financial ya more ke pala soto. Mim fa ya lonko fang. Fan educational background fang. Imala karanta dami. I school min attend. Ndelbe problem o min fang kono wale siata jang. Molma area min kara yesika ye kije. Million area currency banko sambano alko altol tala dokola. Just because of it individual interest. Dinding la poor results ko produce. I will not blame the kids too much. Banko ka design ne aka program le. Ni educational system of filter through from the ministry down to the ground. Yeah. Salintel bamanyo nimfamanyo limankara. Most of these PhD holders, their fathers in Manta English schools. Damai Islamic school leke, Yokujama leke. But ye dili samba system all miliano ko beteata. I barakata, I dili sonte karanta, ye dili kulu. Bari ntete dindi mafa wulu. Inya tara karamute, tara fenne karemalo. But it at Minka, you have Ministry of Education, you have High Minister, you have this basic and this. No la policy ni la program will be tinya table. Nim baro kanata drive woma. Obviously, nim moto saranta passenger bele kata.
Tonyari.
Fomanka tonyari. So problem obe damin dinding lenyum bat results on milika produce thing. It's not the kids. Ni be blame la 100% ya kanyang. Teacher member karande la to jibe. Title la syllabus ni la curriculum ni ya jibe ni la program item follow and ye teacher sol fond la angale kamwe ya nde dolje ko de headmaster yala ngambulo le landato dolbe principal yala ngambulo le landato nga aboko hani minister yaja
wallahi sad
dolbe député so nite no sifa siata system okon dinilite blame nola. You cannot be your own teacher at that level. You cannot be your own judge in your own case at the high court level or magistrate court level. So school fanambole nyama. You tell a samba school. School fees or mamang. Eka tax job, especially government school. The tabuno la lisa le fenkolsa. But mimbe karandino la teacher fan fufilo wabe mola karandino la mimmalo. Some teachers fan no le angale kan for jetara workshop will atenika fenkel. And isa nyindinde mil beka jisai kata all be for teaching filo loko. Unqualified UQ. Kasa amba kontona. Sali, education wala tinyanyem banko kang is the government failure, not the kids. I will tell you that. Drifting womu parents so late and lua.
Yes.
But your kids delivering bad results. Yes. They cannot articulate themselves. They cannot construct proper and better sentences. That is the failure of who? Moliye dingli karandi yes amba schooloto. So problem ole tinyata ngami mfoilomu chiniwa achibeko when the central hole now a loose tinyata everything go off because things fall apart. Central system or bankola central you talking about
because if you look at it Alaji Bora, I
don't know whether the viewers will concord with me.
I kind of feel like at some point it kind of favors the government because whenever election approaches, that's the time you realize that producing a lot of students who do not even know what is going on in their country favors them. Because Alaji Bora, recently I'm seeing a new candidate on social media campaigning for the upcoming election. And some of the questions these people that he meets to sell his agenda to ask him, it's heartbreaking because you can tell that these people are not even aware of the things to ask somebody who wants to lead a country. Yeah, what is your purpose? You know, why do you want to become a president or stuff like that? No, like most of the comments I'm seeing is the person is cute, the person is young, this is what we want, this is what we need. And it's sad because you realize that if you vote for a sitting president or somebody who wants to become a president based on how cute they are, or you think they are from your country, or some of the reasons why I feel the Gambians select a leader for in any particular position, it's heartbreaking. And one of the reasons why is because of lack of education, is because of lack of self-awareness.
Do you know the definition of education? It's a Latin word. Education. Education.
So
the word education is a Latin word, borrowed language, Latin. Education mean. Edu mean. Education. Educator is educator. Educator. From the darkness to light. Okay. Lightness.
Means educator.
Yes, educator. Google it. That's a Latin word.
I know.
Yeah, education na definition of follow all along. Sally, Danibe Kuakela follow, you must know the purpose of doing that thing. Danibe do not quote a dalilo all along. Munebendindika, Sally, anything you are doing as a citizen, state official, you don't have passion for it. For economic reasons, Sally, you will never have good results in it. Eventuality will always be negative. Education mean from darkness to the lightness. Education.
Because a nation full of educated people, you can always tell the difference because they always hold their leaders
from
accountable.
dark to the light.
They always hold their leaders accountable.
Molia Google. Lata damin fole bi sabar domanding. Yaje ka nyim foten the individual is cute. Mbe kuma kilina fole banku your head of state alla banku nyaton kol treat according to yal jenyami. Mala fakana kumomel. Moke mare daji kola. Ya Africa jele koko momondi yaje koko ila state official solo. They are treating their citizens anyhow they want. Bankudilla you can treat according to your level of education, your level of understanding, your level of intellectuality. You can treat wala imari la fahamo. Gambia lom banko to whereby mol kalo. Moka kuruo doro sang kuruo kana fankar falma hay kane mo la kuruo sanana ta fankar fam famama ndel na bota region kiline ndel na be mu konton kiline mbe kartole fayla al nga badiya fasa al nga try fasa al nga sio fasa nyina nambe batala this ethnic problem ethnicity problem din kuru sang anin fenko. This is why always we choose people that cannot rule Africa entirely.
Yes.
Because leadership has nothing to do. Tonyalo, ila physical well-being matters. Your social well-being matters. Ila intellectual well-being matters.
And your financial
well-being matters. Kantu ngajele apetata Uganda la deputy prime minister. Wosa wakatu jara la siralo kana ba nyang be bondila. Ni aje Facebook abe busandila abe boila. Fana leadership Amarina takela multimialo ko is mentally steady. Yame, mentally the individual is okay. Academically ninata the individual is vibrant. Ikana kumobe. Financially ninata the individual is marvelous, exceptional. Nyimbe nyanta taraje. But you go yeta a nusikantala kama, a cattle controller, a herdsman, ba kantala, a guy come and be a pilot of a private jet. What do you expect?
Crash. Plane crash.
Thank you, Munafo. Jojo Rollins, Birai Bankota, BBC la journalist of Ghana. Ika ko body the soldier role be Syria. Ko uniform men are always the problem of Africa, and that is the truth. Ako Rollins is a soldier. No matter what African attire, he converted himself. No more uniform, but a decorated monkey is always a monkey.
Yes.
No matter what.
Yes.
Sulo doroneti. So nyina ka happen intella. The electorates are the biggest problem of themselves. Alpha Bulandi Yemenfo. Ako problem of Africa is the Africans.
Yes.
Mo problem mo fale.
Because
the electoral milka karto fai. We don't make a screening case. We vote based on tribal sentiment.
We don't want to educate ourselves when election is approaching. The right questions, you know, the right things we need to ask to any political candidate in order to figure out whether they can lead us or not. You know, Balaji Bora, it's really sad because at the end of the day, the choice you make reflects on the life you live. Because if you choose a leader, it's not educated, he does not even know what he's doing. What do you expect?
When did you come from Nigeria? Just off recently.
Just off recent, yes.
Dubai, I will tell you one thing about Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Sally, 50 years ago, Dubai is just like Gambia.
Yes.
Dubai is just like Bolonkono, part of Bolonkono, where I come from. Before Mola, what is Bolonkono? Dubai, 50 years, 60 years ago, Dubai, Dubai. Anything you see in Dubai is man-made imagination. It's man-made.
Even their river is man-made.
It's man-made.
Yes.
One of some tourist kafoko, there's nothing special. Just nature. Me aloko is nature about Dubai.
Yes.
But you can use. You can London use. Nigeria la journalist out Dubai la kinyininka. You know, one of the leader in the United Arab Emirates. Aka 60, 50 years ago, Dubai was just like a desert, blanket, empty desert, no rainfall, no nothing, no proper importation. It's very warm.
No infrastructure.
No infrastructure. Dubai is not about. This is not about leadership. It's about action. The resources that Nigeria have, way back 50 years ago, The mineral that Nigeria have, Dubai don't even have quarter of that. But today, we are far better than Nigeria. Akai, do you know why? What caused that, Akai? We have action. We have action. Akai, our leadership is about action.
And unity as well.
Action for Dubai.
And unity as well.
Yes,
because
unity.
If someone comes with a project and they see that it makes sense, they unite and put it into action. But the problem of Africa is this person will come up with an idea, the next person feels the idea is not okay, then the separation comes. Ki mu form kruyam, ki mu form kruyam, you know, like we're coming against each other, and it doesn't work like that. Alaji Bora, man, it breaks my heart to see that 2025 Gambia is still the way it is. Gambia, ngadem Senegal. Ordinary Senegal, so for them, you talk for 1 week. If you come back home, you feel sad because you tell yourself, our leaders not seeing the things that are happening in other countries. Do we not want the development that is ongoing in other countries? Are we not tired of the same things we do every day? Wake up, go to the same location, the same things are the same. Students are going to school coming back home. When they graduate, if you ask them,
it's not their fault.
They cannot
not the fault of their parents.
You know,
but
the cost
system
of living is still
skyrocketing.
Skyrocketing. It's bad. People are still struggling in the hospital. You go to the general hospital, you see a doctor to even get a medication. They have to write you a prescription.
And you have to go outside the state hospital. While taking your money to buy ticket.
And you know what's sad? Sometimes you go to the you go to the main hospital. Even a drip, you have to go outside because there's a shop. They tell you the drip and you I mean, what is going on?
Whereby myself, I was attached to that fact. Musol mtata maternal ward maternity ward ngamre California.
Yes.
Maternity ward.
Yeah, maternity ward.
Musukono musol milugulute bedende lara. Is that healthy? I saw it.
Not.
I saw it from the Amuta Musonium fine. Ntatanga domoro nimfengal sankana tina.
Do you know in
I have a friend. Not friend from the Syrinja. Ko. Is a childhood friend to me. He's in Spain. He's in Lerida. Akonya Bora, Akonya, I'm very disappointed. Mbama Kuranta RBT la ambulance $50,000 is in charge to take my mom to Dakar. State ambulance. Among a private. State ambulance. Nkai 50,000. Yellow. Ntamanke politician, I am not interested in politics. Nanunkumo namandiamiye, amandiebe minkele yake. But what we are saying, as a country, we are not moving.
Yes.
Yellow, a handful number of people cannot be sitting calling themselves a gentleman club. Whatever suits you, they will bring it just to favor themselves and their family. Yame, alko molta for until la kaljo tax like that. Until my yada me by that because of he's a jola, he's a this and that. Where dame by muna dame is a tyranny. But neither in terms of development wise la nanunkudol. Dame is far better than thousands of African presidents. Nigerian ol meji be kando mba foloko Nigerian ol be kondo national. But there's one Nigerian lady in UK. Ako. This is a total embarrassment upon the Nigerian people. Buhari fata in foreign hospital. When Buhari was in Nigeria, why he don't develop such hospitals for Nigerians? How many of our Nigerians people will die abroad? And you rule Nigeria for 8 consecutive times. It's a kata far abroad. Ikajibe won't talk Africa, we are joking. Natal la mol kurant al kate jara abroad. Altel killing la canal al kab mol ko nga ambulance talalejan nga fon talajan. Your wives and your siblings will be sick for overseas treatment using our state resources. Our police and military will be their protocols. They will be paid for our allowance.
Most of them,
I voted for you.
Most of them send domine kundijanga in Gambia.
If you cannot accept the heat of the kitchen, you have to leave the cooking and you have to match out.
Definitely.
But you cannot be responsible for public cake, and we cannot direct you how to cut the cake. If you don't know how to hold the knife, we will tell you how to hold the knife so that you can cut the national cake and what we call equitable distribution of the state wealth.
Yes.
You socialize it equally. We call it equitable distribution. But they are attacking social media. But we see more complaint. Our police are doing good. Some are doing good. But let them equip them. Crime rate police all back at a canet, but they need reinforcement and they need equipment, they need material, they need good salaries. But as a citizen, I'm a police officer because of my patriotismness and my Gambianism.
Yeah.
Fundamental Gambian. But Gambian no nafiki banko. Because their families are flying all over, taking podium, and they are government palace. This country, nothing is going on here. Well, but
that's the truth. You don't have to feel. It doesn't have to be. Bora, it doesn't have to be in a because you find yourself in a situation where you're comfortable with your family. You think everyone else is comfortable. Whether you know it or not, there are so many people struggling to eat 3 square meals a day. Most people they eat only lunch and dinner. Do
you know the daily budget of State House? For allegedly every day $150,000 State House domoro moldi every day. Per annum.
Wait, what are they feeding?
Mololo. Male kaminta be dasamo fo ka nunsu koreo le tabe dasamo konton ba koreo siman saji koreo sita poultry njoganal because nte mole long State House ye mean for allegedly because why? I'm a taxpayer of this country.
We said allegedly.
Yes, allegedly. Not what be caring. Go to RBTH, it look like a slum.
It is a slum.
You go to Farafenye, you go to Bansang, you go to some. We don't even have proper dialysis machines here. State House that man post State House do. Ni kana domoro ke ka multivitamin neta pour yo domoro ke back. That's allegedly 150,000
a day.
Salaries are there, incentives are there, podiums are there, allowances are there, other benefits are there. People are walking down there in Basse, Karantaba, Fatoto down there. They are in this hot sun, rainy season, Iman Kenda, they will let taxpayers don't be any content buka siman.
And do you know people
State House ka 150,000 at a car domo.
Believe it or not.
Al mafo ko dibitolio quota ya kele.
Believe it or not.
Alta mafo mo wake bro. Barala fa le dibitolio ko. That 150,000 and toka siatale because nda tona mantofo. Barsal model biye batari. Melka karton fay.
Believe it or not, some people are earning $2,500 for salaries, knowing how much a bag of rice is costing. Alaji Bora, can you even buy a bag of rice? If you are earning $250,000.
2,000 for Dapansi Super Kanja Kendo Atandugale.
Thank you very much.
So how do you
Alaji Bora?
Bopu kon numnehe. Nentel Santo Tonko Ninara Combo Jambukashai. Bopu kon bila. Abdu Tirbune.
Wow.
Yo, come fele biwo mankita Gambia.
Ni defara lako chui kong.
Yo, kwa kina moja mala mshaib.
Holal.
Konchu.
Malo sherna. Sukur sherna.
Nil molo.
Violin sherna. Rent, house rent, we talk about it or not, people are suffering, Alaji Bora. Homeowners, they will just wake up and increase rent and nothing will come out of it. So
government intervene now. The restriction
you just notice and you have no choice but to leave. A healthcare system. Was it last year or year before last, where those kids, those babies, took a medication that killed almost 60 of them?
The Indian syrup.
Yes.
These are the court.
So Alaji Bora, at the end of the day,
that Indian syrup is at the court.
Something needs to be done. The topic is about drifting, but we are generalizing drifting, the education system, the problems that are in the country that should be.
But this alone is drifting.
It is.
It's deliberate because they know it.
Some of us are here dying, whether we like it or not.
As we are talking, where is Gamtel today? Where is Gamtel today?
Gamtel is dead and
gone. Gamtel is dead.
On this last break.
Molka for Buhari and Yami RIP. Gamtel is at the stage of is on the virtue of RIP. Where is Gamtel today?
Gamtel is being
the narrative you are talking about. Buy cash power $10,000. You will not have exact $10,000 in your meter. Where is that bad going to?
Look at look at Nawek as well. When you talk about Gamtel, where would you leave Nawek?
Ndel kajio soto suta bale. Suto.
But when the bill comes, you wonder.
When the bill comes, you see the bus pipe, just like the camera is an agricultural garden or horticultural. Water is sprinkling in everywhere. And are they taking those sprinkling water in the street to charge people? You pay something that you don't even exhausted. You pay something that you don't even pay. He's a politician. A country whereby people are eager to detain
people
very, like Bora. But those people warrant detention and arrest because of Albanian Keka is not right. No amount of intimidation should make people too scared to speak about the fact and the reality. Al Qur'ano mobe olo mutajan ni mu Cristiano te Bible olo mutaye kali nyum office ni ta samba no le fonyo bari yalon ko mano ita samba no ifa alon ko mano moli alon ko mano imanna son ko mano e be balandi bije abdiji te kanyina ikwete jila
Okay, now I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this update 33 minutes ago from Watson Gambia. They said Watson Gambia spoke with the family of Abdurrahman Ba, the grade 6 pupil who was hit by a drifter in Abuko school. They said according to the family, the drifter's relatives visited Abdurrahman in Demban to ask for forgiveness and offered what's this? Don't tell me this is 1,000. Yeah, this is 1,000.
This is
$1,000. Am I blind or?
This is I always have it.
$1,000 is to help with his medical expenses. Like $1,000 to help with his medical expenses. They have to amputate. Amputation. You offer them. What is 1,000? It's 1 and 3 zeros. That's 1,000. They said the offer was rejected. The family rejected the offer. Bora, 1,000. I cannot do.
This is an insult to the integrity of Gambians, not the family. Yalo ko nyumune ndiribaleti.
Yes.
Moto ete de simfulo be busabu bala abuko. Wason Gambia fele ya safe ko family tata jibero la wili kilim pour medical bureau mi aloko hani bulo fo mi kabi bulo la banda so inko amasi. No, we are joking.
So the family rejected and the family
to seek for forgiveness.
So informed us that the case has now been transferred to the Bandung police. We advised them not to forgive the drifters and they assured us they won't. Something must be done. You know what I think Lelen would buy as Gambians? Masla. All this,
no, Sally, point of correction. This is not masla.
No. Most families, when situations like this happen, they will tell you, "Ndogali yala la, the foreign day fi yala moko fi watom fi la jot." Listen, we understand the nitki. When your time comes, ala kulli hal, you are going. You are not staying here. But the person needs to take accountability of their own responsibility. You know what I'm telling you? Because if we keep pardoning everyone, all these things, like, the next person would say, my brother was a drifter, he killed somebody, but nothing came out of it. So me too, I want to do the same. I want to drift.
Moma taxi driver. He absconded in the hands of the police in Tatamuta, Senegal. Ahapunta farmer hapun.
Ahapunta.
Nganare. Derame kontonye me buba jamme bun kidola bunjuri berending amanka na Gambia la mile tule itate muta birim public pressure warta mole media mute kama mole dia moko itata arrest Senegal kono Gambia, let us stop joking yenta muta janne nta mankana konte drifting ne kaba
you did nothing
nde mole faba.
And at the end of the day, you lost your phone in the process.
I lost.
You signed it as a poto.
Yeah, no, you told me young mate when I told him
that's what happened.
No, but
you were pushed in the mud.
You are in. We have a nice conversation and we are chatting. We are understanding. We discussing amicably. But this is mockery. You are telling me you send the poto.
Yeah, but it happened.
This is sabotage. It's a mockery.
Wait. Did it happen or not?
No, even though it happened at this particular juncture.
Okay, let's leave it at that.
No, but your phone is confiscated from you.
Yes.
At the end of the day, the verdict was passed and it was in my phone I won the case,
and
I don't receive the
you are still broke.
$500,000.
And you know, I was really looking forward to if you got that money.
But you're telling me, me send the photo.
By now, you would have been Mr. Job. You know, I will use your own money to tie you.
And yeah, sorry, the most funny thing is Nina Tajube. Gambia, until we are not an enemy to nobody.
Yes.
2016, I voted for coalition.
Yes.
Because I want changes. Too much of everything is enough.
Yes.
If you are a best dancer, leave the stage at the right time.
Yes.
Marano fana watile bijeni futa toto. Banko saindi.
And if they say tamitne, you know how to swim. Don't ask them to, you know.
Yeah, beraba city la ye
Yes.
Thank
you very much.
Wow.
That's how they say it.
Yeah, ibe tulendal. Yalo mutonyal. Di umunna fe hama lamna ne unno malu ya sura. Wow, takal malanka. Ya mani wol ko ni ko wulo yo moto na ka fala kurtu funto bulan kuda. Ali nya chiti mbe ko fun ko funa. Yalo tonya nana tante I voted for 2016.
Yes.
Ni mol kale ko the present day government until mu enemy leti.
Yes.
Ndaka jelele. Number 1, million ko they stood by Jammeh both day and night. They were 15 days ministers. Mol la family fata accident to jang. Terminal to mol bulol katita. Mol single katita. ECOWAS nata jang. Buhari mina lumen na jang. Wole asobi kareta lo airport oto. Kafo ko ya Jammeh wintale. Ka balandang kata kitiola pour mansaka na kalende a sitting president. Ndelbe dance la jambita adulal tombe ni sol domala mbe bal domala. Big. Look, momi lota ko itata swan na jang ikwet ndele man sa misindi bi altol ko ndol mo wala enemy modo bi je wala interest lo mbar malla fi nena malla fi de ngana say minta mo enemy enemy mi e jamme bondi jang we don coalition fo kombo real later or draft nye to leave the office because yamira ko jamme is going to win na HR almane manin ka farkelay ako CEO entel bay because ninja me winter entel kasele moto le kan coalition la time wolum comedian ya opposition ya am left de la clean na senendel na manta kunda politician le bo moli nene these people are standing every corner opposition ya man better but when you were looking for this opposition al kadja me bondi wato mena fal man opposition foto mo wolum opposition ya haram tal Karanel milikalo kabu molo kalkana mansa soso alkana mansa kunda soso aliaje safari nda malafo nim mansa corruption o warta banko kan banko man tarta ku kan fodino ma fo ko ngatonya fo alno ya martonya la ni sabaro aliaje safari minto adun kurun birol be ya dambe bondi kam palasoto aliano ko mo opposition to munan nal mallo ala kutu bolto alero mimbaro tal ya fo kal be ya dambe min soso kam mansalom haramtal mo manyara manso soso de kunun to ko nyimbe kalindi la jang nsonta de ba min ko ata kalindi la jang dula beketa sato beketa joram balti e ko wasinata jang fe be nata jang bi mol de ko jawollo because alala mol de kuyata aliamira wolla ftal no me ko de enablers of jamme for killing for extortion for raping for kidnapping disappearance be wala benta laman sakunda kon all wine in a new bottle al konta man laf ñu government duma folen ko tek fo bi ndeka mutal ka sindi dula killing million ko dewe 15 days ministers e kata fer beti dam fo e ko was nata jambi today they are taught in command in this country al kon Canada wa nga bo ñone ne la
I see it in life as long as you are against somebody's means when someone's means of making money is corrupt and you're against it, they always term you as a bad person. They always term you as a hater in whatever aspect, like whether it's government, whether it's
regardless of whatever section
office,
I will talk about,
whether it's in home or stuff. As long as you're speaking against corruption, Mom, you're always seen as somebody that is against, I don't know, whatever they call you, the hater. But at some point, this is our work. Understand? We sit on social media to talk about things that are happening also to find ways. Also to find ways on how we manage the situation.
Gambia wafila yentela part dinna. Nte niyomo minti Gambia. Ya dinna nga sumante plan wala nga wafi Lebanese solma. Wala nga wafi Indian solma. Senegal.
No, Basiru Jumai Fai. So, like, what we need to do is everybody should identify where you are from. For instance, we are from Senegal. So we migrate to Senegal. I mean, if you are a Mandinka, I think Mandinkas are originated from Mali, right?
Let me help you. Let me help you. In fact, you're at that point, everybody will migrate here. Everybody will migrate to Mali. Ask me why.
Why?
Because then it was Mali Empire, Manding Empire, and that Manding Empire covers Senegal, Liberia, Mauritania, Gambia, Ivory Coast, Burkina. Manding Empire cover all these things. So if that is the case, then everybody has to go to Mali.
Okay.
Yes, because Mali is the oldest region.
Bora, if I go to Mali, I mean it's.
Mali la joge.
Thank you very much. My mom is Jobate and she's from Mali.
No, it's not Jobate. In fact, ask me why.
Why?
So how much history rek lajal ma.
Let them hang a limo ta manela nina yo gewel nga introduce us about.
Some niaje kali job mbakuma kilina fala. Albota tirama kan ne bala. Ndaman sa wulanding anin ndaman sa wulaba. Murube banna tiramaka mebori, tambabe banna tiramaka mebori, kalabe banna tiramaka mebori.
Hey,
Faroku la abwe tarawale.
What should I give
Albota la bala uso domanding. Tiramaka nin kankejang. Albota la bala. Kiri nin kisa, kiri kara nin kisa. Ba fate kai ba ko mansa ba jate kai tiramaka tenda. Dolko faroko na abla tarawale, dolko taloko abla tarawale. Albota membale ka file ko tarawale wo tarawale ya bota mineto arabu kalum tarawara ko mani nyato akajero ka belela albota
ko nala ni dama de gis
nkana le doro danolo mu niaje kale job al mama birana to jolofu mansa kele ay muso minni ni jolofu dugu wo dingli ko le job ay min soto mali e ko le tarawale sane mane tarawale watara dambele jobate nyembe mu tarawale det nimbe mu jamun killing leti
mashallah
e bota wolto e bemba bota woloto ako sunjata ko loku killing abe larin ay kaburo singa abe larin dinko ko ako ni mabula kata jolofu mansa kankuntu dorong aba fam fala man domo birawo ke lumen na parete ko milbe jaku kele ka jaku ke milbe kudo kele sunjata ko kelo banta wola ne kale ko job baral bota malile tarawale la mate momo ka jobol dong yo jobulon job man ko job mu tarawale de tarawara
mashallah
kiri nin kisa kiri kara nin kisa ndaman sa wulandi nin ndaman sa wulaba.
Thank you Bora say wise ma waji ya xam lepp ta mun
no wala mu de ñata
mane xala man tam ñu nek gewel
no do mu xam suma history
ki moy alaaji
ko même section nota fo ya sape ngam min fo job mu tarawale de
gay xam ne li nga wax waye man tam dama la ñew
gande ko sane ni mane ñil be mu trama kaneti dambele trama kan ñil be mu trama kaneti jobate trama kan
mashallah alaaji Bora legi nak waxtaan bi neex na aga nañ ci fu ñoo ñew
tey ko fi
programme
loma amal tey
luma la amal tey moy
tey sama yengetu na de
waaw tey mom mashallah fu mu tëdda noonu xam naa ne mu ngay wax ne oyal ma kii mu ñëw seet si ma na bëgg nga seeti sama maam sama maam fu mu nekk bëgg nga
non sama maam duma ko mën a seet si la loolu yaaga na tam yow sax xamuloo kooku sax fu mu tëdda
mun nga dem soo demee
si kër laajal ko
buguloo dem si baamel bi
soo demee sa maam si fekkee mu ngi dunda jal kumba joobaate laajal ko
man sama maam deena
laajal ko ndax Bora lu mu wax lii dëgg la wala du dëgg
déedéet yow nag xam nga luy sa problème doo dee understand man xam naa ne yow da nga xam you are very informed understand nga sa boppa bu ndaw bii nii
bi ndaw
ak information
am na ñoo xam ne seen boppa moo dee gannaaw ree suma boppa kon dara nekkul seen boppa xanaa nekk rek
sa boppa bi dafa ndaw waaye dafa bari bagage
boppa du dee ndaw
when it comes to government affairs xam nga ko cultural affairs xam nga ko when it comes to women affairs xam nga ko when it comes
to you are lying you are lying man nekkuma psychology
mane women affairs yow lañ la war a jox département boobu nga roon ko because Alaaji Bora yow da nga xam lu bari masha Allah léegi nag comme programme bi ñu ngi doon waxtaan affaire drifters yi we're talking about the drifters, we're talking about the education system, how it's failing, you know. What is the most important key point boobu nga highlight as to what solution should
the better solution for
me
for la maralale nga banko sika nga di milla ni kukune ka yalla dilala George tana yalla dinala def accountability and transparency dom yalla moko de jox domi adama ding ala be konti bole ding lale ala be mol konti bole la nafulo lale ala be mol konti bole la maral fian lale so neke njitu non jite sanini yalla dinala accountability kunne ka nga fatta sonno pay nga moy yalla dino ni sariya yalla ndi nyami banko samba wonya bulde kanjit ya foko milkete support ibo lokun mil bukete support idate wala kuto aldo ala maje wonyama nyama to lafani mo kendo la stafura ala male atunda doro mo be mo molta manke njututa mol du xale du mak du jigen du lir ñepp la mo kende arul ban sa tol bam mil fata wolta dal bar fofe ni la ma lon hani beyalu yiroli fe be e bebe la marolo kono maralo ala ka di molal bara madi la jos ko mol fana yebula je min diate mo kane kuson sonde wonte kala de nolo muna ne ka sali muna ne ka sun muna ne ka jakobondi muna ne ka alabatu alin kanam no ketu jang harama de doron neti kunun buhari fela yela ala muso ko buhari kalo kaya for Nigeria be ya foji a country of 250 something million Nigeria no hayne be kamfari social media e ko dolba fala ko this is not Buhari. The then Buhari is dead, is plastic surgery. You cannot die twice and come this and that. Nigeria no bo fokang. Nigeria no go dol ko. Tinubu man election no win. Buhari le nyimbe du nyokono. Ala muso findita broad daylight. Yajibe. Logis defarere na bota ala la kuala kai. Sali niko fofe warataje mujentel bi lundawla. Minge mira Buhari with protocol, with red carpet, with general. Buhari was general 1983 aketo kudeta. He was the youngest governor of Nigeria. Me mira educational background, military background, and akeda nyami. Yaraduwa the same thing. Sani Abaja the same thing. Senghor the same thing.
Like Yaradua was the best president Nigeria ever had and will ever have.
But Ibele, Yaradua was a fishery teacher and a chemistry teacher.
He was assassinated.
No, Poshinolo, Makurantale, chemical Lombarda, I believe, because chemical factory babula, skin problem also, but Alma, but Mafia Poshin, but chemical factory name Poshinol Diamempo. Dolko, ye Poshin, me Poshin ala Belondu, and that was Fonola, but after Kamemfo, nothing will last on this dunya, ala Doronamu alati. Ada telete banna ala man seata banna nimmi yaji bebi Buhari be damin bi ada manne be larinje anen milika domoro ke momanta tini bunyol be ya filijele dawra eta esaita mo be tata hanala family fang dal be a time for eta lafila kaje kata wudulat so momoro ni nimu kordati yolati
so you are left with your deeds
ha nkanale ila iba palaso to minka fo ko mimbe kumbo kan ila moyala because you itema mola problem olo amanke nyumo mimbe ba fola hifna nketete ha kana opposition danko ila kumole siata kunun imbu opposition olti and most yimirela be Gambia jibe bi niaje mo be kadwa jawarai fa jawara ta kuta be siri nyam banko kan ay ku kendo leke
definitely
yamwe mfana lafta wala
the legacy
is important ndenna maralla ni na nyaton kol dan ikaka kamfa ye la moy mola ikaka kamfa ni la moy mola problemo de solve lale bar milibal balap leaders are not the problem of Africa kon you surround the leaders are always the problem.
I'm not a program bijena but you know why is it that Gambia a leader is allowed to run for several terms? I created a constitution where it should be 2 terms.
That will be another topic.
Okay, let's leave that for
na dibitolu constitutional felantenja CRC ketajan constitutional review commission Asia ya Gambia tata Asia etata America etata Europe etata banko dolto Gambia dul benyen ka loi kutol nga loi bimbe dada nga consultation o kejang banta ba label and everything anyanta tala parliament procedure nin ku kote na ngata referendum mol manta sija ye loi dada eman consultation ke eman fempenke kata loi ta kada da ka special treatment ni special package sol se ka kadi ministers and the presidents is that good?
No.
For the better. Kudos to our deputy milio constitution ota ka fay. Ite mo fane bo president yala hanwo be. Ale sembo yala mimbo ko nabe president yala. Ha? Nimina ila acceptable people will know. But after your departure in the office, people should not trace you. Then no commission should be. There are a lot of changes here make a constitution or you can. Munana almanta to the consultational level, aleta banta balto 116 million allegedly coming from Miss Peter. Falcana Sija. More than Tandrum because those people America be playing Palace for foul. And the Luasipal mill that are handed to their family will be benefiting from that. Ndebe tax dole tani dili albe barula ntatarol. Moke mirela alkiamola. Hanimadi dumala tata lakira nata. Kandi model be min kono momalo anu hanimadi ka hani bendang nyim puse mesendo asidundi arjanna lanseto yasu asi astafurla asidundi jahannaba famol so kontuma banko be hakko ite kili yesi yo domo lun kila lon ko be te sitilal yete landi dulakili family ba fala halu yam fanna Buhari la muso ngole je akomoli afoji
it always ends out.
But when you were in power, Nigerian people were talking to Buhari.
But you never came out and said
you never came out to forgive.
Yes.
Ni fate kadafa mola kaliyam fa mol and you put family in pain. Dola mol banta do litoro olfa. Then no be kela lila moy.
Even if Molia yam famasa, you still have God will still hold you accountable because they said it. Anybody call him the leader, you have your own judgment. When you die, your own judgment is special. So if you are
la kira kolon bi jele ka menfo e ko 10 mo fa nek adi ko buntalo bi jele sabal bi jele boy ko dol yoro fo ko wala namba fo kan ngon hakilo
allegedly
non to fo bari yalon dino mol ko fo le ko maralla la kitiyo be kala kolon to kolon mi yalon ko ye teran keso faya konole sanju joli teran keso bitaka manfuta fo dol ko mal mi ka misalo hay manyami annum bi ya jamme fele ko toral gene bi akay fenke nyol bayala pati o kon wo fana be ci
the list goes on. I feel like at the end of the day, as a leader, you have to be very smart because next minute, because the people behind you, because you are the face.
Nata lakira de tonya molkata high court nyami journalist kasave roke billah nata rote abe mansobe yam fala moluma ñin be kitindi la damin ala ñantantel be non di la jele ngatara jeka
sometimes sometimes leader be sibo hamre de buga watcha sa but the people behind
no buguda watcha
ñoo they always try to instigate
lolu wax la
so you know because we've heard it
hey gan bu buga dem si bare tago buguda dem
man yena say sax comme buma demé won Nigeria mané ma ngeen ñibi ñu ma wax togal bul dem
yo because fufu ak akusi mo la tie fo
waaw xam nga so lu la wax am na ñeneen
yaangi am yaram tout
am na ñeneen bu gëna ñoo dem way fufu ye
doon fa nambi je ñaaje kasara baake pour ñu lay jox yobale ak mayla pour dajale bi mu bari
waaw so
president bu buga wacca jaruta bu wax nit ñi ñoma wax mu ne bul ma wacca amantade to na beto Mandela jita janne Hana Mandela nit ñi waxul ko bul wacca Senghor jox na ko Abdou Diouf fi Senghor jox na ko Abdou Diouf fi hana kilifa Sénégal yi dajé
dañ doylu ba pare ñu
mané momen ka fo lafta jila man pare jila mo lakin nan konté jilo lolu wax la boy
thank you very much
mo kana mo nene
fum nekk ni nak éga nañ ci fi nga xamné waxtané li ñu wara waxtaan yépp ñu emal programme bi fi ni bo next week di leen joxaat di daje di leen wax ne next week nag topic boobu noonu moo gën a am
solo be passé li
masha Allah
ela kitindi dulade o nyanda kelanta nyalal
yes so thank you
guys ngalo ngay jube nga foy le manso
and we love you guys bye
Islamic microfinance is becoming an increasingly popular mechanism for poverty alleviation, especially for developing countries around the world. This microfinance service adheres to the principles of Islam as a form of social responsibility. Yona Islamic Microfinance is the Islamic microfinance of choice in the Gambia, trustworthy and reliable. At Yona Islamic Microfinance, we provide savings products, current accounts, financing products in conformity with Islam. In addition, Yona Islamic Microfinance also offers local and international remittances, takaful fund, management of zakat, management of awqaf, trading and investment, and building of strategic partnerships to bring financial services to the doorstep of the poor with donor projects, madrasas, youth organizations, women groups, and farmer organizations. Make a choice with Yona Islamic Microfinance today. For more information on Yona Islamic Microfinance, call 377-2151 or 9832-151 or visit Yona head office at Tipa Garage, Bakote, or visit any Yona branch located countrywide near you.
Ya bari biyo ken kontan batale. Bari inatal pour kanna bullo ko jibe.
Ito kontaan tale makura bari ala ya lonte man kontaan de makura kana nyina ko teninte belbe tuba dudula kilimoto
Woto nyalti kay.
ngokko di bakato ki nan jang pour yena dula dala ni tata na dula to makura ala ya long njuso malla ama hani futa dula to dula din anu birite loro commencé woni bitema ama hani me
No ama me to nyalom.
ke bara fonye mune muy la kulloti
Ndela kullu balu waldi.
baluo
Ha.
way fo baluo ko loro fanankel
Ikal loro fanankele.
ñin kunne soniyata ta www.baluwo.com anin baluwo isela bulloran jorangol be sang anila kudula asatare mambata jorangol membu ko cementol kenyo babarol nil peruol woninga nyon jamal ta baluwo.com yin jorangol be sang ila dinkira bato adungite batala je anin baluwo ifangole marate la kudula.
Jamano Money Transfer Bureau de Change, your go-to option when it comes to money transfer. With Jamano, you can send money from anywhere in the world to your family and loved ones in the Gambia and be sure the funds will be delivered to them within the shortest time possible. For your convenience, funds sent through Jamano Money Transfer can be picked from all the banks and multiple other financial institutions, including Ajib Bank, Trust Bank, GT Bank, Mega Bank, Basic Bank, Reliance Financial Services, and Approved Services. Visit our head office at Bruceby opposite AfricMed next to Trust Bank Limited or email us at info@jamanomt.com. You can as well call us on 310-3050 or 310-3051 or yet still 733-0688. Our opening hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Saturday and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. Jamano Money Transfer, your most trusted money transfer service where customer satisfaction is paramount. When you think of a simple, fast, and reliable money transfer, think Jamano Money Transfer.